Hey Scott, is Brad available tonight?
Brad is out.
So who will start in his place?
Jerome Robinson, and then Danny, same, and then the rest of the guys are the same.
Okay. So the other day we were talking to Rui, and he said that having Daniel Gafford on the back end sort of changes his mindset defensively a little bit. How can having a shot blocker like that change the defensive strategy for the guys in front of him, if at all?
Well, a big active body that can alter shots and contest shots and block shots. Obviously, he can clean up some of our mistakes. Um, but it definitely helps, but we still have to, do our job, focus on our job, and then he's always the anchor that can clean it up. I thought he was really good last game. First game, it was really impressive what he did on both ends of the floor. But like I said, with every young player, you got to be able to do it consistently. So tonight would be another opportunity for him to bring that same type of game to our team tonight. But Rui's correct. The guy, he's always around the rim. He's pretty active. He can get from A to B pretty quick, and he can contest and alter shots as well as any big in the league.
Matt.
It's got for Brad. Is this concerning at all? A day-to-day thing? How do you guys have any more information about the right hip?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. It's just day to day with no more. Give him another day of rest and no more tomorrow, and then we'll make that decision. Sometime tomorrow afternoon. Uh, but yeah, it's day to day.
Okay. And then what did you see in Jerome on Saturday that led you to have him start tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's defensively. I thought he was pretty good. He was stayed in front of the in between his man and the basket. Thought he was good offensively. He didn't make any shots, but he's a threat. And without Brad tonight, we're going to have him and other guys going to have to step up and do a little bit more. We're not going to get the 30 points that Brad gives us as consistent as any scorer in the league, but get 12 to 15 here and there, and then get 3 or 4 extra from the other guys. We can give ourselves a chance to have a good scoring night. But Jerome is out of the guys that we have could put up a 17 to 20 point game. So we're gonna need some shot maker and scoring. And sometimes he hasn't played in a while, and maybe the last game offensively he got that out of the system, and he can play better tonight.
Thanks.
Ava.
Hey Scott, I kind of have a similar question along that line on how much easier it might be for Jerome tonight, especially on the defensive end, now that he does have a game under him after not playing for so long. What are you looking to see for him on that end?
Just play solid. He gives us a chance to be a two-way. He's getting some minutes now. We didn't anticipate Brad, going down and not playing basically the second half, but he did, and we ended up, the game was closer than we all would like it to be, have been, but it gave Jerome some minutes, and you can get that out of your system. He hasn't played for reasons that we don't need to get into, but now he's going to get an opportunity depending on how long Brad is out. He's going to get an opportunity. So that's I'm looking forward to seeing him step in and giving us a shot. He works hard, and he's a great kid. He's a great pro. He just hasn't got an opportunity, and tonight will be an opportunity for him to play a consistent game on both ends of the floor, because we're definitely going to need it. This team is playing good basketball as of late, and it's obviously they're a team ahead of us, and we want to keep fighting for to get it involved in the playoffs.
Zach.
Hey, Coach, what will Rui need to do to slow down his fellow Gonzaga Bulldog, Domas Sabonis, today?
Yeah, I mean, it's guys playing well. I think he's a two-time All-Star. Or yeah, you're gonna have to be physical with him. He's a very physical player, an offensive rebounder. he goes over that right shoulder and he's pretty crafty around the rim. Doesn't take a lot of threes, but he's capable of making threes. He only takes like a little over 2 a game. We got to keep him off the glass. He's a really good player. They have a good one, and it seems like he's one of those guys that are going to be steady for a long time. But Rui's going to have to compete when he's on him, and we're going to start other guys on him as well, or play other guys on him as well throughout the game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Neil.
Hey Scott, is Chandler available, and what are the minutes restrictions looking like for both him and Daniel?
Yeah, he is available, so he's going to get opportunities tonight. Not sure how many minutes, but I would be surprised. It's probably not going to be over, I don't even know, 16, 20 maybe. I'm looking forward to it. He's another young athletic wing. This is a guy, he can fly down the court, he can finish over the rim, so that's intriguing, and he's going to get a good opportunity. I love just talking to him. I like his he has a pretty good feel for the game, just talking the game. Now he has to go out in the court and play, and he's going to get opportunities. So that's good to see, especially with Brad out tonight. I'm not like looking at him and saying he's got to make up for a lot of the scoring that Brad gives us, but I want him to play hard and play with some energy and be aggressive on both ends of the floor and have some fun out there. I think that's the what he's going to bring to our team.
Quinn.
Hey, Coach. Troy Brown made a comment in his first press conference with the Bulls. He said that he entered the summer expecting to be the backup point guard this year for Washington, and then he was relegated to a power forward position and then benched. Was that something that was communicated to him, that he was going to have, I guess, an opportunity to man that backup point guard position this season?
No, I mean, I'm not going to get into what other players say, but I will say this. We had, at that time, we had John Wall. Now we have Russell. At that time, we had Ish Smith, and we were looking at getting a third a third point guard, and we got one in Howell. So the minutes at a point guard backing up was going to be very difficult.
Christos.
Thank you.
Hello, Coach. What did you see from Caris LeVert this season with the Pacers, and how different is the dynamic of his team with him on the court?
Yeah, very, very, very good player. I'm happy that his health is in the right spot. I mean, you always worry about every player, but what he's gone through and him to come back this season, that's such a blessing, and it's great to see. Even though I hope he plays bad tonight. But yeah, it's a great story, and I'm sure they're proud of, and his family's proud of what he's gone through and come back positive and being able to produce on the court. But he's good, man. He's a really good player. He's had some really good games against us, and aggressive player, playmaker. Yeah, he's going to get opportunities there, which he already has, and he's made an impact,
All right, Coach.
All right,
That's it.
guys.